Jacob returned home from Haran and stayed in an area called Shechem. He bought the land that the people of Shechem had owned, dressed like the people of Shechem, and took care of his appearance. He also brought into the house the idols that the people of Shechem worshipped. Jacob and his family thought that living a life similar to the people around them was the key to being able to get along without any problems. Perhaps, because of this thought, how will the people around us view us when we move in? They probably lived this way, worrying about how other people looked at them and were afraid of them. A problem arose for Jacob. Jacob had a daughter named Dinah. That precious daughter was in trouble because of the people of Shechem. Rather than arguing with the people of Shechem who had hurt his daughter, Jacob tried to live properly with them again, ignoring his daughter's pain. But his sons had different ideas. Instead of ignoring their sister's pain, they took revenge by tricking the people of Shechem and killing them. Jacob was embarrassed. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't leave his hometown, which he came back to after such a difficult time. And it became difficult to be close to the people of Shechem again. Just like that, fear was growing in Jacob's heart. God spoke to Jacob, "Go up to Bethel and worship." At those words, Jacob came to his senses. What was I afraid of? Why did I try to live like the people of Shechem? Why did I forget my promise to God? He thought. 20 years ago, while Jacob was leaving his homeland to avoid his older brother and was on his way to Haran, where his uncle lived, he met God at a place called Bethel. And at that time, he made a promise to God. "When I return to this land, I will worship at Bethel." Jacob had forgotten his promise back then. But God had not forgotten his promise to Jacob. Jacob talked to his family, threw away the land he bought in Shechem, threw away the idols he brought into his home, and threw away all the accessories he tried to decorate like the people of this region. And he said, "Let's go and worship God." The Bible says that when Jacob set out on his way like this, his fear disappeared. Rather, it is said that the people of Shechem were afraid of Jacob, and that is why no one chased after him. Everyone. Meanwhile, Jacob was looking at the people of Shechem and was afraid of them. So he tried to fit in with them in a similar way, but it didn't work out the way he wanted. In the end, when Jacob looked at Bethel again and decided to worship God, his fear disappeared. I hope we remember that too. When you look at God instead of looking at people, when you fear God and not the people of the world, fear disappears. And at this time, people in the world will respect and fear us.